Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. This journal is already spoken for, but I wanted to do a video for my customer to see and also maybe give some ideas and maybe some inspiration to those of you who make junk journals, maybe. So I've done a hardcover, hand painted, and I haven't done one of these in a long time, and I don't know how it will come off on camera, but I did a few shades of dark blue, then some gold and bronze metallic paints. I wanted it to kind of look like the night sky, but then also a really worn book. And the story belongs to a woman named Alessandra, who maybe the Age of Enlightenment, maybe the Renaissance, but she wants to study astronomy. She's fascinated with it, but women aren't allowed to study. So this is her journal. And it's got a removable sari silk closure. And so if the book was on a shelf, it wouldn't look any different than any other book, so she could hide it if she wanted. I've cut out a little frame here and put an image in there, and this is from On a Whimsical Adventure. And I will link all my digital image sources down below. I've used On a Whimsical Adventure, Medieval Mirage, and Graphics Fairy in this book. I've added a metal book plate here, a little label there. Also something could be written here. Sari silk ruffles and tabs. And I guess we'll just go right inside. I will just talk for a couple of minutes about the general gist of it, and then I'm going to put it to music and fast forward because I've got a box of goodies to show you as well. Inside the front cover, here's a tuck and then a full pocket. And, oh, I love this so much. A piece of sari trim. This is backed by some tea-dyed paper. Here's a page from On a Whimsical Adventure. I've deckled some of the edges just to give it a little more interest. Here is a pocket, and then this is a little flip out. So you could do some secret journaling and then clip it back. This is from Medieval Mirage, a little tag. On the backs of most of the pages that I've printed some form of grungy paper. Those are from the Graphics Fairy. There are parchment pages. Here's another On a Whimsical Adventure, nice grungy back. There's handmade paper, of course tea-dyed papers. And so what I'll do is I'm going to fast forward and put it to music. Okay, so I did want to mention that for this one I did a hollow spine, pages not attached to the spine, because I did overstuff it as I always do, and so it helps the pages to lie flatter. In this box, which I also added a coordinating, make sure I'm in frame here, back out a little bit. coordinating metal book plate with a label, just a little wooden box. And we'll start with these. I did a couple of altered envelopes. This is envelopes from On a Whimsical Adventure, and I just collaged on them, added some sari trims, and then there's little pieces of ephemera inside that I will let those be a surprise. There's my little note. Here's a little velvet bag with just some random goodies. There's a vintage chandelier crystal, a little laser cut clock, and then this is some vintage, I want to say it's 1980s star garland, so just a little fun. And here I made a trifold, ephemera holder. Here are a couple little bulb pins with some beads that coordinate, that she can add into the journal where she likes. And then inside, just some more pieces of ephemera, and I'm actually going to tuck this one in. And here's another card with some sari silk and just tons of little goodies, some scraps of the handmade paper that she can use to decorate her pages if she likes. So, and then a couple of extra clips, paper clips. And then this, I was thinking of when you see movies and shows where they're in an old library, there's always rolled up maps that they're looking at. So that's what I created here, and I'll show you one of them. They're star maps from one of the On a Whimsical Adventure bundles. They're all very pretty, but you could, of course, journal on the back. You could tear them up for collaging or what have you, but I've distressed them and printed super grungy on the back of them. So we've got a few of those as well for the Renaissance Library. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me. I hope everybody's doing really well, and I will see you back here again real soon. Bye-bye, everybody.